Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over a great home defense option, budget build, whatever you want to call it. Now that everybody's out there trying to get a gun for home defense, I really want to come out and show you guys this. This is a really great option. So first things first, I'm gonna go from here to here. So this AR-9 has a 8.5-inch barrel. Reason being is for home defense, you're not going to be shooting over 200 yards. You don't need that extra velocity of a 16-inch barrel, and you're going to want a shorter barrel anyways for close quarters combat type, stuff. Second thing is hand stop. This is personal preference. I just like this style hand stop. It allows me to have that C-clamp grip, and every time I put my hand on the gun, it's the same thing every time. It's always the same place. Now, next thing is side charging. I prefer side charging over the regular spot for the AR style rifles. Reason being is because I don't like to take my shooting hand off of the gun when I'm charging the gun, charging a new, whatever it is, jams, reloading, stuff like that. Next thing is the Vortex Spark. This is a great budget option. I was looking for this or the SIG Romeo 5. Both of them are around $120. They're really great optics, and they can be had at that low price. They're reliable, they're bright, daylight bright, they work, and they just work. Next thing is I got an SBA 3 brace. Reason why I went with this is because it has the QD points, and I have that mounted to a single point sling mount here, and I have this cheap $20 sling from Amazon. I believe everybody should have a sling on their rifle or modern sporting rifle, whatever you want to call it. Reason being is you don't want to drop your gun in a gunfight, and you don't want it to be able to be ripped away from you. Good example of this is Kyle Rittenhouse. When he fell, you saw how that rifle sling stayed on his body. That's basically what you want. You don't want your gun flopping around everywhere, and you don't want to be crawling on the ground trying to find your gun in the dark. Next thing is I replaced the factory pistol grip for a Magpul K2. I like that straighter 90-degree type grip. That can be had for $20. And I forgot to mention this SBA 3 was $130. Now, the main gun, this is the main thing right here. This is a Foxtrot mic FM9. I chose this because the reviews were great, and so far I've taken this to a few self-defense classes and it has been running great. Like, there's no jams, it's accurate, it's smooth, and I just really enjoy it. The upper was $376 and the lower was $270. One complaint I do have is that the trigger is pretty awful, but I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You may enjoy it, whatever. For a budget, there's really nothing to complain about, honestly. So let me just go over why I think it's great to have a budget gun for your first firearm. When you purchase your first firearm, you don't want to buy something so expensive but then you don't know how to use it. And especially in times like this during COVID, you can spend a lot of money on ammo just to train for your using on how to use your firearm. So 9mm is the most popular cartridge. Even then, it's still around $500 for a box of 1,000 rounds. But still, 9mm offers enough stopping power for basically any situation, and if you put hollow points in it, it won't penetrate as much as, a 5.56. And that's really good for home defense because you don't want to be shooting or accidentally shooting into your neighbor's home or into another room in your house that you don't want bullets to go into. So I can recommend you, all these different parts over here. But for first time firearm owners, you have to know that you get a budget gun. This is a great budget gun. Even for COVID prices right now, $650 for the upper and lower was a great price. I got it at Brownells. Uh, Let me say the company again, Foxtrot Mike FM9, $650 for upper and lower at Brownells. I would put a link in the description, but YouTube does not allow that. But other than that, I really think you should go out there, spend money on ammunition and training, get yourself a reliable gun, and spend the rest of the money on magazines, ammo, and training. When I mean training is, I'm not talking about standing at a stall for 2 to 3 hours shooting at a piece of paper. No, I mean getting out there, signing up for a self-defense class where they actually take you, moving and shooting, moving from barriers, going over obstructions, and then shooting, target identification, and stuff like that. Another thing I do want to recommend you have on your home defense gun is a weapon mounted light. I don't have one because I have mine on a different setup currently, but I think every rifle should have a weapon mounted light, just because, you don't want to be in the dark and not know what you're shooting at. That's basically it. So that basically wraps it up, guys. Like I said, this rifle has been working great. This is the best budget build I've built out so far, and I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys have liked this video. I hope this helps you out in making your decision, and yes, please like and subscribe. Thank you.